And we're back for week 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, all the way up to 39. This is a 9-week episode. And if you weren't on my Instagram, you might have thought I died. You might have thought I disappeared. The truth is, my camera broke, the one which I'm using right now. And I had to go to JP Hi-Fi where I bought it from. They were very helpful. Shout out to them. They got me sorted with a full repair. And this is over a year after purchase because it was still under warranty. I had to double check. It took about 6 or 7 weeks for it to get back. And yeah, and I'll be honest, I've been delaying this. I have been sort of pushing social media to a side because it's sort of like a little bit, in a way, it's still a little bit scary. So it's more comfortable to do other things, just like go to the gym and focus on sports and things like that. That is in my comfort zone. This is more outside. And coming back, it's been sort of like pushing to the side as much as possible, but I just need to get back to it. And there is so much to talk about in today's video. Obviously, you saw the title. If you got clickbaited by that, great. I'm happy to have you here. There is a lot of time to go through, whereas normally I'd go through each week and all the exciting stuff. But since there's been so much more time, there are so much more things to go through. So it's going to be more of an exciting video than normal. And I'm just going to straight up address what the title of the video is. I got asked, I got an email from Famous Birthdays and reaching out to me, and I get a lot of crap in my business email where it's like they're trying to scam me, they're trying to take my account, or they're trying to, get my banking info, this, that, the other, and they target creators because you think it's a brand deal or something like that. So you get a lot of fake scam brand deals. So I wasn't fully sure if this was Famous Birthdays or not, but they didn't really ask for much information from me. Just my name and my birthday. After a little bit of back and forth, not much back and forth, waited a little bit, and then before I knew it, I'm there. And when it came to the bio, when it came to all of the fucking written stuff on there, that was all them. Probably AI generated. I don't know. Some of it's somewhat accurate, so they just needed my permission to put myself up there, which I'm completely fine with. And I am now famous, you want to say. There's still a long way to go. Obviously, want to climb up the rankings through doing all different sorts of stuff. So yeah, I have not spoken in front of a camera in quite some time. I am happy to be back though. And I am happy. And the weekly videos will continue as planned. I'm not going to bail out on this. And the whole entire first year may get nowhere. And it's like, what's been happening with the content? Obviously, I cut the shorts out a while back because they were getting me nowhere. So I focused on long form videos, and then I was focusing on long form videos. And after that massive 128 gigabytes of corrupted footage of that gym video, I haven't really gone and focused on that video and decided to turn it into something. And then I haven't decided to come up with a new video. It's kind of stopped me, which it kind of sucks to say, but that's the truth, and you're going to get the truth on here. So yeah, other than my camera breaking, what have I been up to in the past 9 weeks? Well, earlier on, we'll start closer to when my camera broke. I had a wedding, not my wedding. It was a family member's wedding, obviously. That would probably be a much bigger news. That was great to go to. That took up like 4 days worth of time, 2-3 days. And around that same time, at a lifeguard shift, I had my first major. That was going to be the title of the video before I realized my camera was broken. And I was the first responder. So most people go a few years, their entire lifeguard career without any sort of major incidents. I'll quickly give it a quick rundown. I started at 12 o'clock outside in the outdoor pool area, and I kid you not, I was ready to rotate back inside because I got there right as the lifeguards were rotating spots. In that 1 minute that I was outside, a woman, it was believed to have a suspected stroke. Well, that's what I observed. I looked over her. It was a middle-aged woman. Her son was there, also trying to get my attention as well. Saw it pretty quick. Ran over, radioed other people, yo guys, emergency, get over here quick, this, that, the other. Paramedics ended up coming in, ended up taking her to hospital, this, that, the other. I got news that she was okay. We don't always get news what happens afterwards, but we got good news. Wrote an incident report, and that was that. That was pretty scary because mentally I was okay, but I was feeling some physical symptoms after, just pretty interesting. I don't know. I felt like that was a pretty big event, and it's worth putting it out here. So And as I was mentioning before, sports has sort of taken over my life a little bit more because I'm more comfortable focusing on gym, AFL, basketball than content stuff. And I'm captaining this AFL team, and to be honest, we've been losing. We lost our first 9 games and then we won one against another bottom side. But I'll be honest, I'm enjoying it heaps. The team has built over the past 10 weeks. We've gotten some new players as well, got some players back from injury. We've finally got a full bench and it finally feels like we're competing in every game, which is great. So shout out to all the boys. Going into the back end of the year, we're going to be competing in a lot more games and hopefully getting a few more wins before the end of the year. Finals is in reach, but almost unrealistic. But no, honestly, so much fun. Still a couple trainings a week in the game. It's just happy that we're better, and I'm enjoying being captain of this team so much, and I'm just so proud of all the boys. There's a few great players who have come back from injury. They were injured at the start of the year. I got a couple new recruits as well through the middle of the year that have been very, very good for the team, and everyone's sticking through it. Anyways, don't really need to talk much about AFL. Basketball, my ABA season is now over. We did not make finals. We did get a couple wins towards the end of the year. I led the league in scoring, 3-pointers, free throw percentage, fair few stuff. Did not get MVP. Someone who played an extra game than me got it. Unfortunate, but at the end of the day, awards are not everything. Moving on to next season, I'm going to the highest division. I've been recruited by another team. That'll be fun. And this weekend is the ABA Grand Finals, and I'll be competing in the 3-point contest, which will be fun, and I'm sure you guys will hear about that next week. Now, over to uni. I can't even remember where I left off 8 weeks ago. It was definitely towards the back end of the year, and I finished all of that stuff off the best I could. Did my exams. I felt like I got through them well. I get my results back in a week for all of those units, and I start back again next week. So I'm literally doing this whole recording after my entire month and a half break off. And in that break, I've been spending a lot of time with friends, going out a little bit, spending time hanging out. So there's been a little bit of slacking off, you could say, but also some social time is not wasted time. Obviously, there needs to be a balance. It can't be too much, but obviously, please, if you are working on a big goal, you need to be keeping your social life up and keeping those interactions going. It is very important. But honestly, those are sorts of the main categories of things that's been going on. A lot of the same. A few interesting things have happened here and there, but it's just I'm happy to be back. And moving forward, I think doing these videos makes me want to work harder, because in the period where I wasn't doing it, I'm not really being held accountable to do work and to have something to tell you guys in a week time. So I think doing this week by week is going to keep me sort of in check to make sure I'm getting stuff done week to week. I'm completing my daily tasks. I'm following my schedule on point. As always, I hope you had a phenomenal weeks. I hope you have another phenomenal week. Work harder than you ever have and do something you've never done. I will see you guys in a week this time, not 9 weeks. Hopefully, if my camera stays good.